if you do win the lottery, I'm telling you, listen to this one thing right here.
This is going to be very entertaining.
How is it going, my dudes and dudettes? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and today we're going to be recapping on the Emerald City Comic Con Funko Pop reveals, talking about where you can get them through shared retailers, and about the Funko Lottery. And before we go any further, I just want to remind you, I do videos every Monday and Friday on all things collectibles, including Funko Pops, designer toys, news, leaks, updates, tips, anything you can think of will be on this channel. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to continue to see this content, and keep the notification bell on so you'll be the first one to know when I drop a new video. Alright, let's get into the reveals of what we saw coming up through Funko and what they're releasing to us and announcing via their Instagram and Twitter. Okay, we did see a 2-pack, which I think a lot of people are excited for the new WandaVision Billy and Tommy. A lot of people love 2-packs, especially if it's something that is a new hype show going about right now. I heard a lot of good things about WandaVision, so drop me a comment down below if you guys are currently watching that. I have not yet. I'm an anime guy, but I might take a peek at the WandaVision show. Moving on, we do have a Pop Books Weedle on the Needle Funko Pop. I know some people were kind of excited about that. I saw in the comments. And of course, for you retro toy fans, there was the Transformers Grimlock. That was pretty cool. Now, I saw a couple of people making fun of this one. This was Thundar the Barbarian. It was Pop Animation Hanna-Barbera, Ookla the Mok, Princess Ariel, and Thundar himself. They're kind of saying it's like a spin-off or a wish list version of He-Man himself, and it's like they call him He-Him. It is not a 3-pack, by the way. I will specify whether it is or not. The only double pack or 2-pack is the Billy and Tommy. Moving on, there is a pretty popular one I saw for the Funko Sodas. It will be the HR Puffin Stuff and a limited edition of 2,000 units. So that is going to be pretty limited. Of course, there is a chase included if you do pull it. This will only be a part of the Funko show, meaning if you won the lottery for Funko, this is the only place you can get him. You cannot get him through any shared retailer. And what is a Comic-Con without your Masters of the Universe Funko Pop? And we actually got a 2-pack, believe it or not, of 1,000-piece limited Pez dispensers. Those are actually pretty cool. You don't see those quite as often as Funko Pops, and they're not as popular. They were back in the day, as you know, you've probably seen tons of like documentaries on them. But they also had a Man-at-Arms Funko Soda. I believe he has 7,500 units. And then there was the Cobra Khan, who also is a 7,500 piece Funko Soda, and they both will include a chase at a chance. A very, very hype one for all you My Hero Academia fans and anime fans is the Nejire, who's going to be an exclusive to the Funko shop as a shared retailer, but you can also win her or buy her through the Funko Lottery if you win the Funko Lottery. I think this is going to be one of my favorites as well. My Hero Academia is one of my favorite animes, and they really designed this pretty nicely, as you guys can tell with the detail they put all in her outfit and kind of the quirk power around her. Really cool stuff. Now, I know this was perking up some ears of the new Dragon Ball pop of Jackie Chun. Now, this one a lot of people are really interested in because Dragon Ball does not have as many pops as Dragon Ball Z, obviously. You see just an influx of Dragon Ball Z time and time again, but now they're introducing more Dragon Ball. And I know one of the most recent one was Emperor Pilaf, where he's holding the Dragon Ball, but this is really cool. A lot of people were excited for this. Now, this one caused a little bit of somewhat controversy, or more so disappointment, was the buffed Chopper from One Piece. A lot of people are excited for One Piece and seeing Chopper again as a Funko Pop. They were expecting to see a buffed Chopper since we saw a leak of it off of Sir Len's Funko page. But you guys have to understand, this doesn't look exactly like him. I know some people said like his head is too big, it should be smaller than his neck. He kind of looks like a gerbil. I get it, guys, but nonetheless, I think it is cool that they're introducing newer variants into the One Piece line, something that people wanted more so, because with the Funko Fair reveal, some people weren't really wanting those outfits where I think we're wearing kimonos for all the characters, but nonetheless, a lot of people are excited for another anime Funko Pop at a convention. So all those pops I just listed were part of day one. You can kind of see the picture right here listing them all. So now we're going to be moving on to day 2 of Funko Reveals for Emerald City Comic Con. Starting it off was, of course, Pop Disney's famous Beauty and the Beast 30th anniversary, a Belle in a green dress with book. Of course, all these Disney fans are going to be loving this and definitely going to be trying to cop this one. Now, this is going to be one of the most sought after pops, and the only reason I'll say it is because it is limited piece. There is going to be 1,500 pieces of this green ogre that is belonging to the Adventures of Gummy Bears. I don't really remember watching the show. I know a lot of you say, oh yeah, I used to watch it as a kid. I never heard of it. I know I'm a bit younger than some of the people who said they've seen it before. But nonetheless, I think it really only created a lot of hype just because of it being limited. You know, every time you see a Funko Pop that is limited, it's always going to sell out. You'll never see a Funko Pop sit for more than a minute if it doesn't have limited pieces. That's always how it's going to be. Flippers are probably going to go crazy for this one because if there's limited pieces, it's going to be marked up pretty high on the secondhand retail. Moving on, a lot of people did like this one. Somewhat still disappointed because it was not exactly what they wanted in the design, was the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. They liked the way he looks, but he was missing something, his pipe. He's known for always smoking out a cloud covering the entire area around him, and he's somewhat holding his hand out with nothing in it, so it kind of looked like they just forgot to add it. But nonetheless, a lot of people are excited because there are more fans looking forward to the Alice in Wonderland line. A big one that even I'm excited for, and I don't even collect part of Disney or Pirates of the Caribbean, of course, is the Skeleton on Treasure Funko Pop. This is, matter of fact, going to be a deluxe version of a standard 4-inch Funko Pop. So let me show you the box right here. You can kind of tell it's a bit different than your standard Funko Pop box, but this is going to have more detail around the base of the Funko Pop because you see all the treasure he's sitting on. So they decided to make the box a deluxe version, a little bit bigger to appreciate what you can see inside. And it's going to be a glow-in-the-dark figure. A lot of people are super excited for that. It actually has immense detail you can see with the treasure he's sitting on, the skeleton itself. I think a lot of people are going to want to go after this on the Funko Shop. Now this one was kind of a weird release. It was kind of incomplete on what they let out. It was the Star Wars Yoda Military Green, as they called it. Shared with Target, by the way. This Funko Pop was actually announced as part of the Artist Series. And when it got revealed officially on the Funko Twitter page, they went on down below and said, this is no longer part of the Artist Series. So I don't know what they were planning on doing, if this was his original design or they scrapped it and just made him regular. Who knows, but nonetheless, Star Wars fans are really pumped about another Yoda. So for you Marvel fans, you guys want to see another Marvel Pop? Well, they put out a $20.99 Spider-Man. That is not the piece size, that is just the description of the Pop, the $20.99 year Spider-Man. It actually looks pretty cool. Some people were upset because the mold is the same, but nonetheless, the detail on the Pop and his actual outfit is actually really nice. I don't really collect any Marvel pieces, but this is actually a really cool Pop. And it keeps coming, guys. You Marvel fans are getting another Marvel Pop, the Marvel Zombies Morbius. He actually looks pretty cool. Now, I'm not really big into like zombie collection and all that kind of stuff, but the mouth is kind of cool. It's kind of got, I guess, a bloody look on the teeth, or maybe that's just the color they went with. But it is a pretty cool looking Pop, so let me know down in the comments below, are you Marvel fans excited for what you're seeing so far? Now, this Funko Pop was kind of thrown in randomly, I felt. I'm glad they did it, because it is a variation of what we normally see. This was a NBA mascot, Seattle Squatch. And this was actually, it's called Hardwood Classic, so it's kind of the retro, old school mascots, I guess, that they had for the Sonics. Because I believe the Seattle Sonics don't exist anymore. So, but that is cool that they brought one of these back for a lot of the NBA retro fans who can appreciate and know of these past teams. And guess what, guys? They brought back the Funkoverse with Darkwing Duck. You'll actually be receiving the Funko Pop inside. I've never opened up one of these. I never bought a Funkoverse game, but people have always said it's actually pretty fun. I'm not really into any games I guess Funko puts out, but one of these days I'd like to try it. But let me know down in the comments below, do you like or enjoy the Funkoverse games? So that was all for the second day of the ECCC Emerald City Comic Con Funko Pop Reveals. Now moving on to the final day of Funko Reveals in Emerald City Comic Con, I believe, is the Kerrigan, Dwight S. Kerrigan from The Office. Really cool looking Pop. I know a lot of Office fans are pumped for another Comic Con convention exclusive. We had the Pop Television, The Boys, The Deep, who's getting his own very own Pop. This one, I'm not so sure what it is. It's from the Pop Television series V, which is the We Are of Peace Always, and this is Diana with lizard face, so kind of creepy, but kind of cool how they kind of had her like skin peeling off and showing a lizard eye, so pretty cool. I don't really know what it is, but it is cool looking Pop. A lot of people did like this one. This was the Television Eastbound and Down, Kenny Powers, kind of on a pitching mound in his baseball uniform, so that was pretty cool. Now for you Scott Pilgrim fans versus the world, they had to release something for y'all, so they released a Funko Soda of Todd Ingram with a glow-in-the-dark chase and a Matthew Patel black and white chase, matter of fact, Funko Soda. And they also revealed a Funko Pop of a girl with looks like drumsticks in her hand. I don't follow Scott Pilgrim, I've never seen it. I know. But that is another reveal that is in the Scott Pilgrim line. Now you GPK fans, you Garbage Pal Kids fans, guess what? They released a Pop finally for y'all again. This is the Bony Tony. Really cool looking Pop. I know it's a little creepy, but that is cool, and there's some pretty nice detail in the skull and even the brain that's cracked open on top. A really cool looking pop, actually. For all you retro toys fans, they revealed Candyland Plumpy. Pretty cool looking funny pop. He kind of reminds me of the Lorax, just like an overweight version of him, but nonetheless very, very cool. Now you DC fans, don't worry, they did release a hero for you, the Wonder Woman 84 with the tiara boomerang, and it's metallic, so that is pretty cool. We haven't seen a lot of metallic variants for conventions recently, but this is actually cool that they put it in here for y'all. Now DC fans, you got another bonus right here with 2 more Funko Pop figures. This is the Deadman Inspector, or Spectre. I know some people pronounce it differently. Some people are complaining they were kind of dull looking and not really well detailed. I don't know if that's just a character design or if Funko really was just lazy with this one, but let me know down in the comments below if you think they did a well job at actually designing this. Now, of course, we had to have Pokemon Funko Pops, and for you Pokemon fans, guess what? They have a new Charmander and Vaporeon, who are both Diamond Glitter variants. I know some people weren't so thrilled about that because they're tired of just seeing the same Funko Pops getting Diamond Glitter, Diamond Glitter, Diamond Glitter. They want either different variants, like a glow-in-the-dark I would think would be amazing for a Pokemon Funko Pop, or just other Pokemon. You do know that there's new Pokemon like every single year, just it seems like there's hundreds and hundreds of more. And that was it for all the Funko Pop reveals for Emerald City Comic Con, or the Virtual Con, how you want to call it. I will show a picture up here for all these shared retailers that will be providing these for your shared exclusives in the US, and later on I'll be showing, of course, all the other countries where you can obtain these in shared retailers. Now, let me know in the comments down below what you think was missing from this Emerald City Comic Con Funko reveals. I know a lot of people I saw were actually saying, "Where's Harry Potter?" I don't know. I didn't know people were really wanting Harry Potter, but I saw constant comments, people liking it, every comment saying, "Where's Harry Potter? We need more Harry Potter." And then other people saying, "You have enough of Harry Potter, don't worry about it, there's plenty of Harry Potter." Nonetheless, let me know down in the comments below what you think was missing, what should have gotten revealed, and what you're hoping to maybe see in the next convention. Now for the Funko Lottery, this is the only way you can actually be able to get a chance to obtain convention exclusives that they will have available on their site. Now unfortunately for some people, they weren't notified that you had to sign up to actually be chosen for a chance to win the lottery. And I believe they said that you had to enter by the 15th, and some people didn't even know after the fact. And that was kind of the point. Funko did this to, in a way, prevent people from getting tons of bots prepared to overrun the Funko exclusives on the Funko site. This is kind of a way just to reward people who are always tuning in more often than not. However, if you did have a chance to sign up for the Funko Fan Club member to have a chance to be picked for the Funko Lottery for this convention, well, they're going to be announcing who the lottery winners are on February 24th through your email that you signed up with, and you will be notified via that. And just before the drop of the sale for all these convention exclusives on the Funko site, you will be getting another email containing, of course, the link to the sale and a password to access the sale. They're going to try to do their best to combat bots. We know it's very hard for Funko to stop that. Apparently, nearly a multi-billion-dollar company, or a billion-dollar company, seems that they can't stop bots for the life of them. However, this password protected is better than everyone just jumping on one after the other. By the way, if you do get selected for a winner, make sure you log on with the email address you signed up for the fan club with as well. And they'll be putting in place a limit on how many things you can place an order on. One, you cannot place more than one order on a single Funko Pop, and you can only complete the entire transaction through one single order. So if you want 5 Funko Pops, you have to purchase every single one within one order. You cannot come back later and try to get more through the same order. That will not be able to happen. By the way, big reminder for you guys, if you do win the lottery, I'm telling you, listen to this one thing right here. Make sure you have your credit card information ready. Do not go in there thinking you use the Shopify or Shop Pay, Express Checkout or Apple Pay or Amazon Pay. They will not be allowing that to happen. You have to have your credit card information at the ready. Now, I don't think they're going to allow PayPal. I don't know if that's a possibility, but nonetheless, make sure you do have your credit card on you so you can enter it in. You cannot do Express Checkout. They will not allow that to happen. This is a kind of a way to prevent bots and people from just zipping through, but do expect a lot of delay and a lot of lag on the site. You're going to have thousands of people on there all at the same time trying to get every other Funko Pop on there. So just be aware of it, be patient, but make sure you go after the ones you really want and don't diddle-daddle around. Now let me know in the comments down below what is your most favorite Funko Pop you're looking to get from this convention, whether or not it's a shared retailer or convention exclusive. Please let me know down below. I'm really excited for the Nejire My Hero Academia Funko Pop and the skeleton on the pile of gold. That glow in the dark I think is going to be really awesome, and the detail on it is super cool. By the way, guys, I'm going to be putting up pictures right here of the shared retailers for other countries, I believe including Canada, Mexico, part of the United Kingdom as well, so you guys can see where you guys can obtain those if you are living in those areas. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the recap of the Emerald City Comic Con Funko Pop reveals and other Funko products. I think it's going to be a great con. I think there's a couple sweet gems out there that I'm looking to snag if I do win the lottery, and if not, that is okay. I'll try my luck with shared retailers. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DudeMeeps. I'll be doing giveaways on there. I just did one with Pop Holmes doing 4 epic collectible mystery boxes, so if you missed out on that, do not worry because we're going to have more giveaways in the future, so go ahead and check it out. And like always, my dudes and dudettes, enjoy what you collect, let other people enjoy what they collect, and remember, always have fun with it. See ya!